Yo guys, how's it going? I'm literally just going to make a quick 5-10 minute video about my UI because I keep getting a lot of questions asking me what UI are you using, how do you get your things, damage meters to disappear, how do you have all that on top. I'll just literally go through it in real time with you guys so you can see what I'm doing, and then you can see if it's a UI that you want to install yourself. It's so customizable. I mean, I've used a lot of UIs over my time, and this hands down has beat every single UI I've used. I mean, I loved LUI, and then someone told me about this, and I haven't looked back since. So, without further ado, let's just crack on with it. Okay, so if you go into settings, which is up here, top right, options, general, before you log into the actual game, it will show you some miscellaneous points like show minimap, show chat. That's completely up to you. Preference, self-preference, if you want to do that or not. I mean, I show minimap on logging in because, well, everyone likes a minimap, don't they? You can't see mine at the moment because I've got my little avatar to the right of it, but my minimaps is there with all the buttons around it. If you move down, you can hide Blizzard error messages, hide talent chain spam. Some of these options are pretty useful, but to be fair, I've actually left a lot of them behind. I mean, enable auto invite, so that'd be good for like when you're in a guild and someone invites you. Just it auto invites, especially if you like AFK quite a lot. Okay, moving on to your add-ons. Then you can actually restore all your add-ons that you use within the actual UI itself back to default by using this. But be careful because you may have completely customized your details, for example, with all your fonts, your text sizes, and all of that, and then you restore it back to default, and then you've lost everything. So just be careful with that one. Thanks there. Okay, this is one of the good things about LUI is the colours. At the moment, I've got it on Golden Boy, but when you actually install it yourself, it actually logs you in class colour. So say for example, I'm actually a mage, so it will come down to mage, it will turn it blue. Or if my other class I use is warrior, which I really like that colour, so sometimes I'll move to that colour. It's completely and utterly up to you what colour you use, but I think this is brilliant. I mean, they've got deep freeze here. This is a really nice one as well. Where is it? Orange marmalade. Makes your whole UI orange. I use that quite a lot. But it's completely and utterly up to you. But I'm going to leave it as Golden Boy. Frames, panels, bars. Yep. All colours you can change for your bars. It's completely customizable. So if you want to colour your bars in a completely different colour to something else, that's completely up to you. Okay, so this is your chat frame. This is to move it and whatever. Quite self-explanatory. TPS and DPS. Yeah, that's your heals and your DPS. Right. So let's bring up my heals and DPS. So you click this button here. This is how customizable it is. Literally, just click a button in the middle and it opens it all. Or you can actually open them up one by one. It's entirely up to you. But I opened it up and I use Skylar for my healing and I use details for my damage because it's just a lot more detailed in it and a lot more consistency. I mean, I think it's brilliant. If you want any more information on details, just give me a shout in the description and I'll make an actual a video quickly, a 5-minute video on details because it's quite complicated if you just started it. But there's a lot of information there you can get. And once you finish like raid, for example, you can actually compare your whole run with another mage or another warrior of your class, and you can see who's done better. I think that's brilliant. Raid, yep, marker menu, self-explanatory. Profiles, you can actually save your profile, so when you make a new character, you can just literally copy all them settings that you've had on your old one that you loved straight to the new one, and then you just customize it to how you want it. Modules. Okay, this is the good thing about LUI. So say for example, if you're an add-on whore like me, I have a lot of add-ons, and it helps me play the game. But you can actually disable and enable whatever add-ons you want in here. So say for example, merchant, I've disabled that, cooldown, I've disabled that, swing, I've disabled that. Unit frames, I'm not too sure why they're still enabled, but it must be because, well, I'm actually using, that's a bit confusing actually. Well, anyway, yeah, so if you've got a certain add-on that you love, and this is there's already the built-in add-on with the UI, you can just disable it here, and then that will actually enable that add-on to work, which is brilliant. Yeah, so I mean, this is all the artwork. So say if I disabled all of that, it's all gone. So you don't want to disable that because that's what makes it the UI. It's neat. Gets everything out of the way, pushes it out to the sides. Auras and bars, that goes without saying. You can move them where you want them, top left, top right. That would be definitely one of the nameplates themselves. Bags, I mean, I think I use their bag. I used to use bag one, but now I actually use their one because I prefer it. I think it's, well, look at it, it's brilliant. It just goes with the whole thing, doesn't it? Bars, chat's built in. Can't see it because my webcam's there. My beautiful face. But yeah, chat's actually I use Pratt, so everything's into one, but and you can make the font a lot smaller so everything fits in, looks neat. It's brilliant. Interrupt announcer, that's pretty decent. I mean, if you want to be interrupting your, if you want to be announcing your interrupts in RAID so people know when their next go is, that's very, very useful. Let's move down to, this is a good one as well. So unit frames then. So you need to move them. So this is just your unit frames. Well, goes without saying really. Your player, your target, and then your actual target of target, and you can actually enable and disable whatever you don't want to use. It's brilliant, very customizable. I mean, I move them around just so they fit around my little UI down there. So when I'm in raid or in dungeons, it just looks neat, and everything looks like it's supposed to be there. This is brilliant. Let's get back into options quickly. Yeah, so if main tank, I mean boss, you can disable and enable all of them. It's brilliant. As well, what did I miss? I'm pretty sure I missed something. Let me think. Info text, bags. So this is, if you look at the top of my screen now, you'll see my bags at the top, armor. So you know when you need to repair your FPS. How my FPS is that low? I have no idea. Running a GTX 980 Ti and it's on 48 frames per second. What is going on? Let's have a look at that in a minute. Yep, that's and then if you hold over friends as well, or if you're in party, you can actually just click over your like a friend and control and click to edit note. Control and click to alt and click to invite. It's so easy and so quick to use. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. But with the bars itself, it's I use bartender, so that actually comes with the built-in add-on. And the smart thing about this add-on is the bars, they actually hide behind these pop-out windows. So let's lock that a sec, and then just push that away. So when you're not using it, so you can hide like macro text and stuff like that to the right and to the left. So smart. And then when you need to use it, just pop it out. Or when you need to use that, pop it out and then just use it. Brilliant. I mean, you can move the extraction bar wherever you want it, move the pet bar wherever you want it. That shouldn't be over there, it should be over there, but I don't use a pet unless I'm frost. Yeah, so all in all, LUI is amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm getting on really, really well with it. I mean, this is all self-explanatory as well. I mean, you can access all of your stuff through the top here. just by clicking. Also, you can hide the map by clicking this little icon here. That hides the map, and then that one brings out, like, when you're in party, you can literally just drop down markers when you're in party. It's so easy to use as well. Like, if you need to mark out, right, so say for example where the melee need to go when they've got a buff from a boss, boom, you just put the marker down. It's so quick. I know you've got other stuff like Exodus raid tools and stuff, but this is just so simple. You literally just go into it, click the button, drop it down, done. So easy. Click that away. Hide. Yep, hide that. Okay, and also this like this shadowy black text around my my bars. This is just like something you can actually, that gets installed with the add-on, and I'll give you a quick. I'll show you quickly what it is. It's actually called Masky or Mask. Load options, and then it will actually load it all up, and it will show you what you use. So say for example my bartender, yeah. So that was my my bars 1 and 2 they were. So I use Darien, but you can actually change it to like zoomed. So look, if you look now at my bars, they've all gone zoomed so I can see better. Or Serenity Squares, Serenity Square, Serenity. I mean, this is all personal preference. It's completely up to you what you want to use, but I love Darien, so I want to go with Darien. Again, customizable to how you want it. Oh, that's another thing as well. When you get a oh, I will say fatality now, but an error, it will pop up and go fatality. So you'll know you've got an error, and it'll pop up, and then you can actually send the bugs away to whoever they need to see. But chances are it's just like an add-on that you've got. It's just playing up, and it needs updating. So auto turning. So I just need to probably update it, because I haven't updated my add-ons for a while. Right, I'm going to end it there. That was just literally a quick little insight into my into my layout of LUI, and it's completely and utterly customizable. I mean, just quickly, my bus at the top will be there, and then when I don't use my name frames and I'm walking around, yeah, they hide. So they dip into the background and they fade out. So it makes my whole UI look so neat, and that's what I love, because I'm an absolute OCD freak, and I just love having everything neat. Like even when I'm not using my minimap, I hide it just so it's perfect. Alright guys, I'm just going to end it there because I pretty much covered everything. If there is any questions though, just let me know in the comments and I'll explain it even better. Alright? Because chances are I may have missed something out, just let me know and I'll sort it out for you. Sweet. See you later guys. Bye.